we've sold thousands of lots to people willing to exchange on the day and complete within 28 days. Property auctions made quick, easy and simple. Clive Emson Land and Property Auctioneers.
Good evening, everybody. Yes, hello and welcome back to another feature lot show here for the Clive Emson Auctioneers September auction. And as you know, we're getting a raft of guests on. And one of my favourite joins me right now is, of course, Russell Hawks. Russell, how are you, mate? You well?
Yeah, very good. Very good. Nice and warm.
Oh, wasn't it just? Look, I've got the sun just above my head. Look, right there. You see that?
Yeah, I don't want the sun above my head. No, I'll get burnt.
Right, I want to just quickly reminder that the September auction bidding goes live on the 18th of September. There's still time to take a look at the catalogue, though. Just above, actually, Russell's head there, you can see a QR code that will take you straight through to the Clive Emson website. You can view the entire catalogue. 179 lots in total going under the hammer. That is pretty special. But Russell, you're here to talk to us about two of them. The first one we're going to start with is lot number 157. It's 5 Station Parade. Tell us a little bit about it, and then we're going to play the video, and you can tell us some more.
Yeah, sure. Right, Station Parade. It's little shop premises. It's been in ownership by 2 brothers as a local house clearance and second-hand furniture sales family business for more than 20 years. The guys there called us in because then they're looking forward to a pina colada and some sand between their toes.
Don't blame them.
No, seriously, they've just decided they've had enough and they're retiring, selling up to spend a bit more time with family. And they're looking for the quickest route to do that. Hence the reason why they've called us in.
Sounds pretty exciting. I want to see it. We can see it. Let's take a look at 5 Station Parade, lot 157, apologies, going under the hammer in the Clive Emson September auction. Here it is. It's a cracking looking unit there, isn't it, Russell? Lots of opportunity. Just got a very busy road out the front as well. Obviously good for a retail unit.
Well, yeah, it is. People could use that for all sorts of things. But it's just to the as you look at the video, just to the left as you look at the video, that's a little cul-de-sac where there's residential properties there, sort of turn of the century Victorian style. And just to the right where it's attached to, that used to be a row of shops. Right. Back in, I think it was 2010, I believe, planning permission was given to convert those shops into residential flats.
Nice, yeah.
So There may be, subject to all the necessary planning consents being obtained, of course, to redevelop the shop into a residential unit. So, obviously people need to do their research and check and do their due diligence, but there is a possibility with a bit of thought and a good scheme that could well become a residential unit. And if that is the case, at the current guide price, we look at the prices in that area. That would be a very interesting lot.
That's my next question. Actually, what's Beckenham like as a town? I don't think I've ever been.
Beckenham, busy, hard to park, but apart from that, yeah, buzzing. I mean, a southern suburb of London, easy connections, getting backwards and forwards. The shop in question is very close to the railway station and the tramway, so access backwards and forwards, good infrastructure. Might be a different story on a Friday night trying to get backwards and forwards, but generally, yeah. I mean, getting into town, getting into London, and then getting back out onto the M25 and the southern counties is fairly straightforward there.
Nice one indeed. There you go. If you like the look of that and want to find out more, you can. There's more images. You can view that video again at any time at the Clive Emson YouTube channel. But do head over to cliveemson.co.uk. That's where the legal pack is. That's where more imagery is as well. It is pretty important you do that if that has taken your interest. Right, Russell, you've got a second lot for us in this one as well. And you've gone with a bit of land. Tell us more before we see the video.
Yeah. Okay. So we're always assessing land, and land in recent auctions has done extremely well. This one's a little bit different though. It's a leasehold site. So leasehold is more common than people are aware. It's not your typical freehold parcel of land where you can do absolutely anything you want to it within reason, obviously without need consent. But in this particular case, as it's a leasehold land, you are slightly restricted because you have to get permission from the freeholder to do what you want to do. If you've got any proposals for it, so a few more hoops to jump through. But this particular parcel, it's dissected. Not dissected. No, that's wrong. It's bisected by a right of way. So it's two sections. We're selling on behalf of the family. There's access to it from the main road, from Balls Cross Ride. It was used previously for keeping horses, so it's mainly meadow land, bit of pasture land, some wooded areas. And I've got some interesting facts on it. If you're interested, if anyone wants to know,
I think we always want. Well, I'll tell you what. Hold that thought. Let's see it first. Let's so people can visualize it. And I want to hear your interesting facts. So you got me excited now. But here it is. This is lot 102, land at Balls Cross Ride, Waltham Cross in Hertfordshire, going under the hammer at the Clive Emson September auction. Here it is. Yeah, Russell, it does look a good lump of land, shall we say there, doesn't it? I'm interested to hear these facts though from you.
It's a rather long video for what it was. I was trying to show where the access was and the right of way, because I mean the public footpath does go through the middle of it. So there's a section to the left and a section to the right. But the last images were the section to the right, the main section. What I couldn't show from the video was, if anyone's interested, they're looking at the plan that we've produced online. The eastern boundary borders the New River artificial waterway. So that was opened in 1613.
Wow.
To supply fresh drinking water to London. So it runs from Ware in Hertfordshire down to what used to run to Islington, but now it's been changed. It runs down to Stoke Newington. So there's a 28-mile designated walking route. So you can actually walk it from Stoke Newington, in fact, from Islington, all the way up to Ware, and it goes past our parcel of land. So it's,
Right, that's it. That's the Clive Emson challenge. Right.
That's it.
Winter challenge. We've all got to walk the 28-mile route.
That's
right?
it, exactly. So, so basically, if anyone is living in London and they want to go and see it, you don't need to get a cab, you don't need to drive and battle the traffic. You can just walk it. 28 miles. I don't know how long it'll take. Probably take me a good afternoon.
Might take a while, yeah.
Or you could bike it. I think I've seen people on bikes up there before.
Yeah.
But it's now looked after. That's now looked after by Thames Water. And it's also borders the M25 to the south, so it's quite close to the A10 junction.
Yeah.
About half a mile away is Tottenham Hotspur's training ground. So it's in a patch where there's also just to the east, and you can even see the works going on from the back end of the land. Just to the east, just the other side of the New River, is the site of the current £700 million development for the new Sunset Waltham Cross Film and TV studios, which they say is to rival the famous Elstree studios in Boreham Wood.
Yeah, so I'm impressed, and I'll tell you something, Russell. You don't have to do your homework, do you? that is knowledge. Right, well,
to be honest, most of it was pointed out to me by the seller while we were there.
But you remembered.
I had to take it all in. It's parcel of lands like this are, they've got so many variety of uses. Obviously, as I said, it's leasehold, so there's some slight restrictions there. But again, at the current guide price, they don't make much land these days. I'm sure you've heard that saying before. So I think it's a very interesting lot for people to bid on.
It looks like you can do an awful lot there. Very exciting. Yeah, if you do want to find out more about that, lot 102. Bidding goes live on the 18th of September. That's a Monday. There's still time. View the full catalogue. Scan the QR code just above Russell's head, or just visit cliveemson.co.uk. There is a link wherever you're watching this: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn. Just click it, and again, it'll take you straight through to the website. There's more images. You can view the video again, and of course, the vital legal packs and everything that you need. Right, Russell, just before you go, we're having a rather nice end to summer now, aren't we, weather-wise? Yes. And I'm trying to work out what kind of ice lolly kind of guy you are. I've got you down as a 99 with a flake. That's what I've got you down as. What's your ice lolly of choice?
That's a very good question. All of them, as you can probably tell. I can't remember the name there. That's how long it's been since I've had one. But those they're not a lolly so much. I know they are lollies. The ones where you pop up. Oh God, what are they called?
I know what you mean. You don't mean they're not like triangles, are they?
Yeah, like lovely jubbly type thing.
I remember those. I can't remember what they're called, but I used to love them.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Do you know what? I can't remember the last time I had ice cream. You've got me thinking now. I might shoot out and get an ice cream.
Get out of the office and go get an ice cream.
With a flake. Yeah. Do you know what? I might do that.
Russell, I'll leave you go get your ice cream. Thanks so much for joining us. That was lots 102 and 157 going under the hammer in the Clive Emson September auction. Don't forget cliveemson.co.uk is the place to view the entire catalogue. Russell, take care. Enjoy your Mr. Week.
Ian, great show.
Take care, mate. Bye-bye.
We've sold thousands of lots to people willing to exchange on the day and complete within 28 days. Property auctions made quick, easy and simple. Clive Emson Land and Property Auctioneers.